We are here at NADA 2026. I'm hanging out at the iPacket booth. Seve's hanging out with me, and you telling me that this place has been loaded up from the start.
This is, without a doubt, the craziest show that we've ever been to.
I absolutely love it.
Everybody come out in volumes this year, and we've had a ton of dealer interest. It's been a really fun show. A little tired. Last day, like 30 minutes, but no, we're feeling good.
Give me this, because iPacket, like the roots of iPacket was around MSRP, window sticker, like getting some of that data in the hands of the dealer and the customer. But the origin story is not where you're at today, but like walk us through some of the cool things that have happened over the years that have led you to today.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an interesting story. You know, we were just trying to solve a need for my family's dealerships. So our family's been in the auto industry since the 60s, and I was selling cars for Dad, working in the finance office, helping best deals.
Okay.
And we were just trying to solve a problem by getting better information to our customers that were shopping for cars. This is back in 2012, so we've been at this a little while. And our goal was to collect as much information about the car as we possibly could. It was everything from the service receipts, the recondition information that we did to get the car ready for the lot, vehicle history reports, the MSRPs, original window stickers if we had them, the warranty information, essentially just everything that we knew about the car. And our goal was to take all that stuff that we were doing in paper form that we know it had an impact on the customer.
Yeah.
Get it online, so that way we could send it to our clients that were shopping us digitally. And
dude, I remember the first year I'm in the business, 2009. I remember we called them packets, which is so funny.
Yeah.
You'd build this like little proof, you'd get the trade in, and you get the trade valuation, and you get the, all that stuff. So you're like, we're gonna pull that digitally.
Yeah, that was the goal. Make it digital, make it automated, so we don't have to build these anymore and manage it.
Yeah.
And make it available to my salesperson, so I can just send it right to a customer. And the base version of it, it's obviously evolved an incredible amount since then. But our general manager took it to a 20 group. A 20 group said, hey, we need the same thing, and it was,
rest is history.
Yeah.
So you've been collecting this like ridiculous amount of vehicle data over the last 14 years now, and what that's led you to is, we have a treasure trove that can be exposed for the industry, exposed for the customer, exposed for the dealer. How are you leveraging this deep level of data to kind of give back now?
Yeah, it's something we've been working on now for a couple years. It certainly didn't happen overnight, but I mentioned the OEM data and the MSRP data that we've been collecting. We've been doing that now for 14 years, so we've got probably one of the largest OEM verified MSRP databases in existence, and our goal was to normalize that data and make it usable. If you think about an MSRP or a window sticker, it's just a static image. We wanted to take all that data off of that window sticker and be able to build logic against it, build products against it,
Sure.
people search and find specific options. So that's really been a lot of our efforts, and that's what led us to iPacket Value. And then we've got iPacket Recon and all of our products that's really got recondition information, just really a tremendous amount of data. We're just starting to kind of tap the surface of it.
All right, so talk about those two. iPacket Recon, let's start there, because that's pretty new for you all.
It is, yeah.
What exactly about Recon are you giving access to dealers for?
Yeah, so the Recon integration we've done with iPacket since the beginning, and that happens directly with the DMS. The iPacket Recon is your recon automation, workflow automation, so it helps keep track of where the car is, where it's at inside the reconditioning process, helps the dealer become more efficient, allows them to be able to approve work to be done or decline work to be done, and see where all their cars in their inventory are at any given time in that recon process. As a part of all this, we collected some pretty interesting information about the average recon cost, what we call the ARC, of vehicle inventory. So we can look at like a 2025 Mercedes C-Class as an example. I can tell you
good chance is you're going
to need to spend this much money, because across the network we've seen this much recon on this car. And that helps dealers, kind of starts to bleed into iPacket Value, helps dealers make better decisions whenever they're thinking about pricing or acquisition, appraisal.
Money's made in the buy, right?
Yeah,
and if you know what you're going to spend on it in the shop, or at least close, the profit side of that and then the pricing side of that comes naturally, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and now let's go to value, because you touched on that. So that's not just at the point of acquisition, but at the point of sale, right?
Yeah.
And how are you kind of like thinking about that in maybe a sidecar, it seems, to maybe an IMS, not a full IMS, but what's the sidecar nature of it?
We're definitely not trying to displace an IMS.
Yeah.
What we wanted to do is empower our dealers with better data to be able to make better decisions. We've got this optional data on the inventory, so that allows us to be able to really zero in on competitive sets. They're looking at a specific car, whether it be for pricing or appraisal or acquisition, pull the VIN number up, be able to quickly see, hey, these are all the options that exist.
Definitely has these options.
Definitely has these.
Right.
These are verified. And then we're able to take those options and then search our database and find cars that aren't similar to my car, but are exactly like my car, that are out in the marketplace. So that way you can really zero in and say, okay, well, you look at this particular unit, it's got some pretty unique options. As we know, one option, one way or another, it can affect the price of that car by thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So this allows the dealer to see specifically cars that are equipped exactly like mine in every way, MSRP verified, are selling at these numbers, and then be able to let them adapt that comp set from there. So maybe we look at different colors or different wheels, but
sure,
the optional data being included in the comp sets is something that's brand new.
It's huge.
Something that nobody else has done because they don't have the access that we've had and that we've collected. So it's really unique. We think it's going to be a great solution, but the main thing is we want it to be an addition to the IMS systems. We're not trying to replace current processes or have a big change. What we want for the dealers to be able to empower them, have our system live right on top of their current processes, to maybe give them better data to zero in on where they need to be on that specific car, and also expose that to the customer. So, the vehicle shopper also, they're doing a lot of this research themselves, but
they want validation. They want to know they're looking at the right car.
They want to know you're priced right in it. So we're able to actually bring that market summary to the dealer or to the customer, show them where we're priced versus the original MSRP of our car, just like on our new car, and then do the same thing to a competitive set. So we'll be able to show them, hey, here's what other cars look like that are near us. Here's where their MSRP is, here's where they're priced, and this is why we're priced under the market. So it's a better, more accurate comp set to be able to show the customer and validate your price.
Well, and in the days of AI search, where AI is trying to trust validate against every single price point, every single option, every single thing on the vehicle website, on the VDP even, like, that's a gold mine. So you're really tapping into something, I
Absolutely.
think.
Yeah, well, data's king now. So
there you go.
You got to have good data.
Seve, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. Kudos on the journey. I didn't know you were a dealer and all that stuff, so that's really cool. And congrats on the new products.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff, man.